Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Even though the Hurricanes lost, they still had a good run. They went up against an undefeated team, and you know, we did our best. Proud of them. Uh, so welcome back if you're tuning in uh, to Trading with David 305. What are we looking at today on this beautiful Tuesday? There is no news today. I was looking at it earlier. Nothing. ADP weekly employment change. That was at 8:15. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna move anything. Tomorrow though, tomorrow we got Trump speaking, so that's gonna be interesting. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if we can find a banger today. Oh, by the way, I did take a trade last night on that eval that I was trying to pass yesterday that I took one loss and one win and ended up at break even. And then I saw a opportunity in the Asia market and I took a little long and passed the account. So that eval is passed. As you can see, I made 237. And yeah, I passed it. So that should get activated tonight, and then I'll have another funded account. The funny part is I didn't mean to buy that. It got me. Automatically it renewed and it charged me, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna pass it and then get a payout. So the next step now, once you're funded, is to get a payout, right? So we'll work on that together. Um, if you're thinking about what long did I took a long, I believe it was this candle right here yesterday. I saw it wick. This was a strong wick on the 5 minute. This is the 1 hour time frame, and I took a long. I did like 5 or 10 micros, so it was pretty quick. All right, so let's see what's happening today. Obviously, we gapped. If you saw the live yesterday, I talked about the gap. This gap happened on Sunday when the market opened. It's about 111 points gap. Gaps usually want to get filled. So let's see if that gets filled today. Maybe, maybe not. Obviously, a downwards trend today. On the 15 minute, it already tapped VWAP and got rejected. As you can see here, this is well, this is an hour. Sorry, this is 60 minutes, but also on the 15 minute, it rejected off the VWAP. So you see that there's a strong reaction when it tapped VWAP. VWAP is volume weighted average price, if I believe. Yeah, that's usually where the institutions are, big banks, big money. So it's pretty important to have that on screen. That's what they look at too. And then I have EMA 50, super trend. Obviously, the trend is down on the 1 hour, and the trend is up here on the 5 minute. So this is a more like a 50,000 view up in the air, looking at the ground, and then this is like ground level. So this is where we want to take our entry, and this is where we see more or less what direction the market wants to go in. We are under VWAP here, under VWAP here, so not looking for any longs until we are above these EMAs. This is EMA 200. Obviously, the yellow section here is London. ATR is about 28 points. That is pretty high, especially before the market opens at 9:30. It's 9:05 right now. So let's see. We can mark. Let's mark the London high. So those are special zones. I'm gonna move this blue line. That was an old Asia. session. So I would say London high is around there. Yellow is London. And then we're going to mark the London low. So we're going to put that there. You might have indicators that tell you this already. I like to do a manual sometimes just to show you guys. We are at a pivot point currently, and that was a previous day low, so it could have been a sweep. Let's look back. There we go. All right, so that was the opening gap. Dipped down, tried to go up, couldn't go past that level. I guess that's Asia from yesterday, and dumped straight down. Filled this gap. Now there's gaps up here to fill. There is this gap right here, as you can see from this. Obviously a big bounce, and now it tapped VWAP, bounced down. Let's see if it rips and breaks VWAP and EMA 200 today, and then wants to fill these gaps up here. Or it could just continue down. But we're not really predicting. We're just, we have to react to what the market does. That's the best way to trade. For me, is just react. We could have an idea of what it could possibly do, but we're not going to predict it. We're going to react to what the market's showing us. If you see me trade in the past, my bias could be completely short, and then later in a few minutes, I'm taking a long, and you're like, why are you taking a long? Well, the market's showing me it doesn't want to go short. It wants to go long. So we just got to react and not get stuck on a bias, because it could switch up on you. I'm gonna put the music just a little bit so there's not complete silence. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Let's see. So it's about 9:08 right now. And yeah, everything is pretty much under VWAP. So before we look for any longs, we got to see it get above VWAP, maybe retest VWAP, and then see another reaction and see how that reacts if it wants to go to the upside. The game plan today for me is maybe 2 to 3 trades. Max risk loss 200 per account is the max. So I'm going to be risking 1 micro on these funded accounts. And risking about 100 to make 100. I'm going to do a 1-to-1. ATR is pretty high. If it gets any higher, just going to do 1 account. If this thing gets to 50 or whatever, we got to be careful, just because if the ATR is that high, that means 1 candle is about 80 points, or, gets stopped out real fast. Very important. Very important to keep an eye on. A lot of volatility at this moment. Yeah. So let's see how it goes on this Tuesday with no news. Hope you got your coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. All right, so we got about 20 minutes left till market open. Let's see what it wants to do today. But yeah, pretty much the trend is currently down. I mean, I'd rather prefer take a short just because you want to go with the trend. Now, my concern is that it might be overextended to the downside. So sometimes they want to retest some of these EMAs and then continue going down. And you don't want to get caught going short while it's going up to retest or fill this gap right here. This is a 1 hour imbalance. And then this big imbalance. This is like a magnet for price. They usually want to correct the imbalances. So let's see what happens. Move this up. So yeah, if ATR keeps going up, the average trading range, I recommend lower your risk. But this is not trading advice, not financial advice, educational purpose and entertainment purpose only. If you're wondering, if you're new to the stream or new to trading, this is Ninja Trader. It's a platform and a broker. There's many brokers and platforms you could use. TradingView, very popular for traders. Very good website. Very good platform. There's Tradeovate. You could use that also. There's so many, honestly. There's a lot. Whatever you're comfortable with. This is not Robinhood. Nothing wrong with Robinhood, but they don't, that I know of, they don't do futures. They're probably good for options, maybe. So, oh yeah, let's pull that up there. So yeah, we're probably gonna trade this account. This is a funded Tradeify. Funded Tradeify account. We're gonna wait for the first 15-minute orb. See what direction the market wants to go in. And then we'll make a decision once the market makes a decision of where it wants to go. Feel free to write anything in the chat. How was your weekend? Long weekend for everybody. Hope you guys got some rest. Let's see. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty cold over here again in Miami. Hopefully it warms up because we're not made for this cold. Let's see. All right, so we got about almost 15 minutes before the New York Open. Let's see what happens. It's freezing over there. Yeah. Let me see what the temperature is here. Right now, it's probably heating up because the sun came out. Once the sun comes out in Miami, it heats up fast. Well, like when I woke up, it was about 40 something. Now it's at 56. Still cold for us because we're used to the weather being 80 degrees regularly. So let's see Let's see how the rest of the day goes. But it's, I mean, it's nice. Nice. It's sweater weather. Sweater weather. All right. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me put this. Give me a second, guys. All right. Be right back. All right. I'm back. Real quick. I did wake up with like the sniffles, so I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to blow it all over the screen here, all over you guys. Like TMI, David. TMI. Um. All right. Let's see what this market wants to do today. Which way will the market go today? It's gonna be erratic, you know. Banks were closed yesterday, so I expect some pretty big moves at New York Open. Let's normalize. There we go. Sort of. Let's see what it wants to do. It's gonna be violent. I think it's gonna be violent. Banks are like, we're back. January 20th already. January 20th. Year is flying. Next time you blink, it's December already. I don't know if you guys notice, every time you go to like Walgreens or Target or Walmart, you already see them setting up Valentine's, Easter. They're way in advance. I mean, they might as well just put Christmas out already. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's see what NASDAQ wants to do today. Look at my other screens here, looking at the 4 hour. Oof, 4 hour looks like it wants to dump. 15-minute looks like it wants to dump. Let's see. ES, which is the S&P 500, looks like it wants to dump. Let me look more at ES. NASDAQ usually wants to do what ES does, or ES wants to do what NASDAQ does, so it's pretty good to keep an eye on it. Gives you an additional confluence when taking a trade. You know, if you see ES going down hard and NASDAQ is slowly going down, usually it'll follow. So it just gives you another kind of confirmation of where the market wants to go, because one is usually lagging behind the other, you know. And if you trade the ES or S&P 500, you're probably looking at NASDAQ just to see, you know, because they're pretty much pairs almost. Yeah, on ES, it looks like it broke through VWAP, tapped EMA 200, and then rejected down, broke down through VWAP, and now it's under VWAP, under 200, and under EMA 50 and EMA 21. All my indicators there. So yeah, I mean, everything looks like it really wants to go down. I think it really wants to fill this gap here before doing any move up. I think it wants to fill this gap strongly. This 5-minute gap right here. As you can see, it's kind of choppy right now between these two EMAs. It just doesn't know where to go. Obviously, there's a pivot right here too, so it just keeps bouncing in this area. So when the market opens, it's probably going to either rip down, keep going down, or rip, you know. We're just going to watch and react. But we're going to wait the first 15 minutes. So 9:45 will set the orb. The orb is the opening range breakout. It's always pretty good to set that, and that gives you like a good indication of what the market, which direction the market wants to go in. Let's see. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at, if you're tuning in now, this is the NASDAQ futures market. We trade contracts. It's not buying the stock. We buy contracts, pretty much saying price is going to go up or price is going to go down. If it hits the certain target that you want, that's how you profit or lose. So futures market. So futures means you're kind of predicting the future in a nutshell. You're not actually buying what price is $25,216. You're not buying one of the indexes. Sorry about that. All right, 9:23. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What does price want to do? We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay disciplined. And we're going to wait for a good setup. We're going to try to catch the momentum. Or at least I am. Y'all don't have to catch anything. Y'all can just watch me if you want. Trade at your own risk. And good luck to everybody. All right. Got about 5 minutes left till market open. Let me move this up a little bit. ATR is at 28. Yesterday was like at, what was it at yesterday? I think it was like at 14. I don't remember. It was not 28 though. I can tell you that much. So definitely big players in the game. And that's pretty high before market opens. It usually starts going up to that. So I assume the ATR is going to rise to probably 50 today. Just gotta protect yourself. Oh, that's my alarm. Market opens in 5 minutes. Market opens in 5 minutes. What direction do I think it's gonna go in? Yeah, man, it's really hard to say. Right now, we're in a downwards trend. So, yeah. Usually they do the opposite. So crypto usually pumps and then the stock market usually dumps. So okay, so they usually do the opposite from what I've noticed. If crypto is going down, then NASDAQ starts going up. It's crazy from what I've noticed in the past. But but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Bitcoin has dumped. I think it was like at 91,000. Man, that thing used to be over 100 and something thousand. So they're getting killed. It's super volatile. Crypto is super volatile. Let me look at my Coinbase here. um, Bitcoin 90,000. Oh, they're getting destroyed. That's horrible, man. Horrible, horrible. But hey, sometimes price needs to come down, grab some liquidity, grab some buyers to then shoot up. So it's not totally horrible because that's how price reacts. They do pullbacks, grab liquidity, then go even higher. So yeah, right now, um, Nasdaq here is going down too, man. Currently, at least. We'll see. We'll see. I think what has the price in this kind of downwards trend is all the news that's going on in the world about tariffs, Greenland. You know, it creates a lot of uncertainty in the financial market. So let's see. I don't try to predict, man. I try to react to the market. Look at that. Looks like it did a reverse. Slightly right over here. Um, all right, so we got about 2 minutes before the 9:30 open of the New York Stock Exchange, and we should see a pretty epic reaction. I might even have to fix the sizing so it stays on screen. Let's see. Let's see what happens. All right, 1 minute. Remember, guys, on YouTube, it's probably like a 15-20 second delay from your end. So just keep that in mind. There is a slight delay from the moment I call something or see something to when you see it. All right, 40 seconds for the New York Open. Let's see what looks like it's pumping already. Looks like it's pumping. Does it want to fill these imbalances up here? Forget about this? I don't know. Maybe fill the big gap, this gap right here from Sunday. Get up there and just fill that today. Anything is possible. All right, here we go. Countdown: 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it goes. New York Open. Ding, 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 ding. All right. All right, so I just swept London. I marked the London high here. So it's sweeping London high right now. I just tapped in there, broke EMA 200, broke VWAP, all the swing highs. Is it going for Asia high? We didn't mark that one. Asia high. All right, let's mark the Asia high. Asia high is about here. So there you go. So if it hits that, we are above the Asia high. Let me go back so y'all could see. ATR is at 29. So obviously it's going to get a lot bigger once this candle closes. We figure out the direction. It could be a sweep of London. Obviously the London was this blue line here that I made. Let's see. It could be a complete rejection off EMA 200, VWAP and EMA 200. Sweep the liquidity up here, come right back down. Let's look at the higher time frames over here. This is the 1 hour. Break. That's a big wick. Even bigger wick over here. Looks like I completely got bought up. Now it's looking like a hammer. It's going. Let's see. We're gonna stay patient and wait for the first 15 minutes. Yeah, man, there's a lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. So, as you can see, look at that wick. Let's see. Has to really break through all this and close up here to show you that, hey, I want to go up. Bulls are in charge. Right now, the bears are in charge. Let's see. Let me look at ES. I'm going to look at ES over here. Yeah, ES tapped VWAP, tapped super trends, got very close to EMA. Oh, is it, what EMA is that? I forgot. I forgot what EMA I set up there, but it's looking very bearish. It looks like a strong rejection. Strong rejection off super trend. I mean, it still might want to go up. There is room for it to go up. There's room for it to go down. So we got to wait these first 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It did sweep that London high. So let's see if it wants to continue going up or decides, you know what? All right, I'm going to go down now. There are imbalances here. Very strong. And then there's one little imbalance here. So see which way it wants to go. Obviously a 1 hour imbalance. So might want to fill that before it goes down. There it goes. Wants to fill those gaps. Filling it over here. Filling it over here. Yep. It'd be nice to take a long right here, huh? Oof. Nah, you just never know. I mean, there's people that do that, but for me, I just first tell me where you want to go. There's plenty of people that are like, all right, they saw this green candle, they're like, oh, it wants to go up. Probably doing very well right now. But you know, you saw how many times it wicked. It went all the way up, then came down, came up, came down, came up. So that literally wipes out a lot of the orders. People trail pretty quick. Oof. There it goes. All right. It's filling that gap. Now, let's see. Will it get above? Well, it's already above VWAP on the 1 hour. Above VWAP on the 5 minute, above EMA 200 on the 5 minute. This is EMA 50. Let's see if we can get up there. Let's see. Maybe it wants to fill this gap today. shall see. All right, so we got the first 5 minutes. Still got 10 more minutes to figure out to mark out the orb. Let's see, what does NASDAQ want to do? Oof, that looks like a pretty strong rejection. What sucks is I don't think it filled the whole gap. Yeah, there's still a little bit left. A little bit left on there. Yeah. If this does a complete rejection, engulfs and goes in the opposite direction, man, that's a sweep if I've ever seen one. That is a London high sweep and complete rejection. If it closes down here, then for sure, not for sure, nothing's for sure, but strong possibility that it wants to go continue down. One second. All right. I'm back. Sorry. Let's see. Look, it's retesting that EMA 200. Let's see what it wants to do. I mean, still looking pretty bullish on the 1 hour, so this could be just a little pullback to continue going up. Let's see. Oof. ATR is at 35. High volatility today on the NASDAQ. High volatility. So I was planning on trading maybe copy trade two of my accounts at the same time, but if the volatility keeps going up like that, we got to manage our risk properly. So probably just going to do one account so I don't get completely cooked. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Notice that I prepare for what I can lose. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to win. Yeah, we want to stay positive. But the truth is, it's better if you can accept the loss. So if it happens, you just look for the next trade. So risk management, it all comes down to your psychology, because people are like, I want to make 1,000. I want to make, yeah, but how much are you willing to lose? And you'll be okay with. So that's the key right there. That is the key. The key is, if you win, great. If you lose, great. You know, you got to be okay with both. You can't have too much emotion, even though we are emotional creatures. Not too much emotion. Hey, man, how's it going? All right, we have about 5 minutes left. Let's see. Uh-oh. Looks like it's rejecting hard off this imbalance here. Buddy, I didn't see any message on IG. I don't know if you got the right IG. Did you? I'm gonna write it. Well, I mean, it's it's my name, Trading with David 305, but I didn't get any thumbnails. I didn't see anything. So double check that and send it to me. But I didn't see anything I didn't see any thumbnails or DM or on Instagram. So it is a public page, so try sending it over again. Okay. All right, I'll double check off the when I get off the stream. I'll double check again. Appreciate it though. Let's see. It's getting weak, man. But I mean, if it closes out right here, this is chop. We don't want chop. We want to see a clear direction. So we're gonna have to wait. Looks like it retested VWAP, retesting all these EMAs, retested EMA 21 here, and we're seeing a strong reaction back up. But let's see if it comes down and then engulfs this. Then this might turn completely red and want to continue down here. Hard to say. Hard to say. All right, make sure to hit the like button so I can grow the channel. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Man, market is still figuring out which way it wants to go. I mean, this was a nice pump. We got a complete retracement and a wick up. So let's see. Let's see. If it wants to fill the rest of this gap. It only filled some of it, or most of it, but still a little piece there. Obviously, overall trend is down. I appreciate it, but appreciate it. I trade on reaction, man. I try to react to whatever the the price is showing me. I'm not trying to predict it. I try to read the candlesticks and see more or less the momentum of what it wants to go and catch that momentum. It's like, for me, it's like surfing a wave, you know? You want to catch that initial impulse of the candle, but the candle has to show me what direction it wants to go in, and currently it hasn't really got away from these EMAs. So yeah, I gotta see what it really wants to do. I have some theories, sure, but you know, I need confirmation. I need confirmation. I mean, I think maybe it wants to go up. I mean, we're above VWAP. We're above VWAP right now. It's just a matter of this candle closing above VWAP, and then might want to come fill these gaps here. So let me see. You know, it is an engulfing green candle right now on the 4-hour, which is a lot of data. There's 15 minutes left on that candle, and it's pretty much a very bullish signal. Very bullish signal. All right, so the 15-minute orb is about to set. There we go. Let's mark it out. 15-minute orb. I'm gonna get the rectangle. We're gonna get the, what is it? The 935 right here, and this was the high, and this was the low. All right, so we set that. Let me fix it just to the top. All right. There are plenty of indicators that do that automatically for you. I just like to do it manually. ATR is at 42, ladies and gentlemen. 42. These candles don't look that big, but they are big. Let me fix that. These candles are big. So I usually set my stop loss about 50 points or less. I don't like to risk more than that because more than 50 points on one micro is more than $100. And like I said, um, the max for me in a day to lose is 200. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Let me center that a little bit. It's kind of choppy. At least on the 5 minute, it's kind of choppy. Um, I think it's currently doing like a little pullback on the 15 minute. I'm gonna wait for a breakout. Wait for a breakout. I would prefer a break to the upside. That's what I would like actually, because we are above all the EMAs. So if I see a strong close, I'll take a long, you know, aiming at the Asia high that I marked up. So usually pretty big magnets for Asia high. Let's see what it does. We never know. This thing can completely go psych, come all the way down. So I like to react. I like to react to the market. All right. Looking at, well, looks like the 4-hour candle is now being rejected. 15 minute is doing a retracement about 50% of the previous candle. Let me mark the orb here too. So everything shows me a confluence. Obviously, more confluences, better probabilities of a trade playing out. Let me do that here. Okay, 35, 45. And I'm marking that here. Okay. My screen's a little smaller on my laptop over here. And I'm looking at ES for confluence also on the 5 minute to see. Oh, shoot, I messed that up. Yeah, there we go. Setting up my orb there. And the bottom of that is about here. Oof. That's dipping on ES, is it? Yeah, ES is dumping. All right, let's see what happens. We got to stay patient. Stay patient. That is the key. Wait for a good setup. If there is no setup, there is no trade. If this thing chops all day inside the orb, chop, 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 we either stay patient or just, it's a no trade day. We got to see. But today technically would be like a no news Monday kind of day because there's no news. It's Tuesday, I know. But yesterday the market was not really open. It was like a partial day, halted early, bank holiday. So as you know, I took a loss yesterday and then a win and ended just at break even. So it was just very choppy. This needs to pick a direction, guys. If this thing goes back green, we are in major chop. Well, currently we're in major chop. Like anybody who took a long right here, boom, got murked. Now it wants to go up. So yeah, this is really choppy. At least on the 5 minute, it's pretty choppy. When it's choppy, I like to look at higher time frames. for better confirmation. Um, like the 15-minute, it's a little cleaner for an entry when it's choppy like this. Now again, ATR is at 44, guys. So these candles look small, but they're big. So just be careful. Man, it's complete chop. That is complete chop. It's going sideways. Consolidation. But there's going to be a big move. There's going to be either it's going to explode down or it's going to explode up. Usually when price is consolidating like this, you usually see a big move. I think it's going to go up. That's what I think. But it's not about what I think. It's about what I see. And like I said, if this closes above orb and breaks out strongly and closes, I'm going to take a long. And it could chop me out. It could come right back down and just chop all day. I mean, it is what it is, but you have to go with what you've back tested. Make sure you back test your strategy and with time you start learning things. I mean, look at the 1 hour wants to go up. 15-minute looks like it wants to go up. 4 hour looks like it wants to keep going up. Let's see. Let's see. We had equal highs here. Swing low. Swing high. Maybe a swing low. Swing high up here. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, max loss today is 200. So we're gonna risk a little bit and see how it goes. And a lot of traders, they'll wait for a break and then a retest and then they go long. You could do that too. I mean, it's really up how you want to take the trade, but yeah, this is just looking weak right now. Let's see. We still got 2 minutes. Still got 2 minutes. And then we have about 6 minutes on the 15-minute candle. So it'd be nice if the 15-minute candle broke out also. But we would have to wait for not this candle, but the next one. I could tell you that on ES, it is looking bearish. So, I mean, it'd be nice if they both break out at the same time. That increases the confluence of the direction. My concern is that ATR is at 44, so these swings, even if it pulls down, might just stop you out and then go in the direction you want it to go in. So it makes it difficult. Makes it difficult. Let's stay patient. Stay patient, shape it, and disciplined. Man, every time it hits these swing highs up here, did make a higher high. That's good, but oof, complete rejection. There's lots of sellers here. There's sellers. If you guys want to see where orders are, there's order flow trading. You could see heat maps, and you can see a lot where the orders are. That's another way of trading, another style. A lot of people do that too. So yeah, didn't break out. We're in the chop zone here. Oof, complete chop zone. Not looking good. Not looking good. Chop City. This is looking really ugly on the 5-minute time frame. Chop City. My goodness. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Figure it out. Come on. We're gonna be here until 11:30. We do have the 1 hour candle opening up in 5 minutes. So probably want to wait for that unless this breaks out and then go for that gusto. We'll see. We'll see. 5 minute candle is looking very undecided. Looks like a doji, which is a cross, and it means indecision. But yeah, let's see. Big doji on ES. Um, yeah, man. If ES breaks to the upside, that'd be a great confluence for NASDAQ to tell you that it wants to go up. Because now we got two different indexes telling us the direction they want to go in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Chop, chop. Look at this, dude. This is torture right now. This is torture for me. There's people that trade this, but not me. I'm not trading this. This is garbage for me. This is complete sideways. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And it's right back down again. My goodness. Basura. Garbage. So, how about them Hurricanes? I wear my polo here. Yeah, no, we lost. We lost. But hey, I mean, we had a good season. They did great. Proud of those guys. They went up against an undefeated team, and we almost got them. We almost got them. Um, we almost got 'em. At least we didn't get swept. It was a good game. I mean, he messed up at the end with that throw and got intercepted, but shit happens. Shit happens, guys. It's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure. I can't even imagine. Okay, come on, NASDAQ. Oh, I know, man. They they tried though, man. They tried, man. Dude. That other team was undefeated, man. That's already like pressure on top of it. Undefeated. They didn't lose one game the whole season. That's insane, insane. My God. All right, so we got a minute left until this 5 minute, 1 hour candle finish forming. 50 seconds. Let's see if this thing breaks out, dude. I'm going long, man. Figure it out. Come on. But I want to see like strong above. We got to close above this wick. We got to close above. Let's see. 20 seconds. Come on. Well, no, it's weak, man. Oh, psych. Psych. Whoa. Did price just freeze? What the hell just happened? Y'all saw that? Just went whoop. Wow. There it is. All right. So we got the new 1 hour candle opening here. That was interesting. Man, this chop, 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 chop. Horrendous. Horrendous on the 5 minutes time frame here. Let's see if it finally wants to break out because something happened. Created a big red, froze there for like a minute, and then came back up. Might want to come retest that, fill some orders that probably weren't filled. Let's see. Let's see. My God, man. Hey, again, there might not be a trade today. I mean, if this thing continues going sideways, it's already 10 a.m. It's just not pretty. Not pretty at all. And I mean, at least on the, if you trade bull flags and bear flags, this is technically a bull flag, right? This is a bull flag, so that means it wants to shoot up, at least on the 5 minute. But then look at the 1 hour. Higher high, lower low, higher low. Might want to make a lower low. At least market structure on the 1 hour. So hard to tell, man. Hard to tell. Hard to tell what this thing wants to do. Hmm. We got to stay patient. All right, so it's retesting EMA 200. VWAP is the purple line. We got EMA 21. Just stop there when it wicked. Then we got EMA 50 down here. Oh, whoa. What is wrong with this thing, man? This thing is tripping. Is it just me? Or is this thing tripping? It's like freezing. It's doing these crazy moves. Like it's like it wants to go up and then automatically just reverses. It's crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Super Chop. Super Chop City, Lauren. Super Chop. This is madness. Again, I there's no way to know which way this market wants to go right now. There's no way to know. We're above VWAP. It did create a higher low. We are in a downwards trend on the higher time frames. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard to tell right now. Anybody that could trade this, man, I don't mind learning from you, to be honest. If you could trade this and be profitable, but from my experience of almost 2 years, this is a no trade. This is a no trade zone. Especially with an ATR of 48. Do you know how big your stop loss has to be? You got to be putting mad money on the table and risking for low probability setups right now. So it's just not worth it sometimes. Yeah, the ATR on the 5 minute is 48. That is, and it's getting higher every candle. It recalculates and it's getting higher. So I don't know. I gotta see something I really want to take. I might not even risk 200 today. I don't know. It's looking like this might take forever to figure out which way it wants to go today. Again, my thought process is it still wants to go a little higher. You know, but it wants to maybe retest EMA 50 on the 1 hour. Where's that? 25 426, 25 426 is about here. So maybe fill this gap here. Let's see. Let's see. Looks like a little bounce off VWAP. As you can see, it wicked. This candle just opened, so it's 54 minutes left on it. That could do anything in 54 minutes. Anything, literally. Uh, the struggle. The struggle today is chop. Well, guys, this is what it looks like when price goes sideways. Boom, 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 boom. This is complete sideways. There's people that will set up like a wedge and see which way it's gonna break out, right? They'll put like a line here and a line here, and then if it breaks, I don't really do all that jazz, man. I don't do all that. Some people do it, and it works for them, you know. Yeah, gotta have patience. Trading isn't go, 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 go. I mean, not how I trade. There's people that trade on the 1 minute and are probably going crazy right now. We're trying to be profitable. We're trying to be profitable in the long run. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Oof. Oh, what the hell was that? It looks like it's going to break down on ES. ES made a crazy reaction. I don't know if NQ made that, but price is moving very erratic. Very erratic. So ES is under here. ES is already under VWAP and under the EMAs. And it's about to break the orb. So that's interesting. And there you go. You start seeing NASDAQ follow. Okay. So ES is at the bottom of orb. And then this is tapping VWAP and EMA 200, EMA 21, and having a reaction. So, oh, ES is dumping. ES is dumping. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bro, ATR is at 50. ATR is at 50, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking rough. It's looking rough. And it looks like it's about to break out of orb on ES to the downside. Oof. NQ is kind of following here. Gotta be careful if you're trading NQ. It's in a very critical area of EMAs. So it could chop around here. It could rip down. Gotta stay patient. Gotta stay patient. I mean, SES is definitely going down currently, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So it broke under VWAP. NQ broke under VWAP. And do you see? Now it's going to chop around this zone maybe. Or dump through it. Let's see. So it broke VWAP. ATR 51. It's getting very volatile. The range ATR is average trading range, and the range is huge. If you want to see what this orb range is, get the ruler and we could mark it out. Current opening range, 124 points. That is the opening range, 124 points. So this blue line here was the London high. Obviously swept that, and now it's under the London. And currently struggling with the EMAs here. So unless we get a strong reaction in this direction or strong reaction in this direction, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Well, maybe I'll only take one trade today just because that ATR is strong. And for my strategy, a big ATR like that doesn't work. Doesn't work well with my strategy. And it's just very volatile, man. Let's see. Yes, it's still dumping. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds, more or less. 15-minute is showing pretty strong retracement. But let's see if it breaks out. Let's see. I mean, they say when price is just hanging around VWAP, it's probably not a good day to trade. If it chops around VWAP and EMA 200 and EMA 21 and just does this tick, 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 here, forget it, guys. Just forget it. Tomorrow's another day. And there might be a move later on. I don't know. I'm not going to be here all day waiting for that one move. Just wait for a better one tomorrow. I mean, the good thing is I already passed the eval last night. I saw an opportunity to take a long. I think it was this candle here from last night. And I just hit my 200 and something points that I needed to pass and pass the evaluation. So I did want to show you guys on live how to pass it, but look, I would have been waiting for a move here. So I'm glad I took it yesterday and passed it. Struggle is real. Oh my goodness, man. What is this chop? Oh, my cutoff time is about 11:30, so if this gets to about 11:20, 11:30, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for something tomorrow because this is horrendous. Horrendous right now. At least on the 5-minute, it looks bad. Man. That's why you need the orb, because I think it's very important to trade with orb, because look at this. It tells you more or less the direction it wants to go in, and then right now it just doesn't want to go in any. It's undecided. This is an indecision. The price is consolidating. It's trying to discover what it really is. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, so it just starts moving sideways. I think it's waiting for a lot of news to come out. And maybe it's waiting for Trump to speak tomorrow So price just consolidates, stays around the same price until they hear more information, and then price starts ripping. Let's see. It's even a little choppy on ES. Patience. Patience. Gotta have patience. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, this is this is ugly, man. It's just bouncing between. It's just bouncing between EMA 200, VWAP, EMA 21. Boink, boink, boink. It's just chopping everywhere. This was kind of a move here. Kind of a move. But I mean, it's hard to see something. Something with a good probability, you know? The struggle is real here. I mean, the 4-hour candle was a complete engulfing candle of the red previous 4-hour candle. So, and it's just looking choppy. It looks like it wants to come down to this support zone here. That's the S1 and this line. I think it'll tap here and maybe go right back up. It's hard to say, man. ES is pumping up now. Let's see if it retests VWAP or breaks right through it. Okay. Okay. Going up. Going up. Nope. Psych. Right back down. Complete rejection. Straight to doji. About a minute and 30 seconds on that candle. My goodness. This is madness. This is madness. Look at 1 hour over here. Strong rejection off that fair value gap. Oh. Let's see, man. Let's see. This could be just a pullback. Let's look at the 1 hour here. Got about 41 minutes left till that candle closes. Might want to retrace it, then rip right up. I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. It's breaking down again on the ES. Breaking down on the 15-minute, higher time frames. 4 hour looking like it wants to go down. I mean, if this closes down there, might be a short. My issue is ATR is at 49. Let's say it closes here, or closes red, breaks out. The pullback will rip and destroy you, and then it'll continue going down. That's my concern. And I don't know if I want to take that. Maybe it doesn't have a pullback. Maybe it just keeps dumping, you know? But just the way each candle has been showing me lately, there's no clear direction. It's been doing a lot of chop. So, I don't know. All right, so let's see what ES tapped VWAP like NQ and completely rejected down. It is bouncing off EMA 50 right now and Q. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it wants to do. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. This is horrible, man. This is horrible. I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good trading day. I think it's probably a day that we need to just wait for tomorrow. I think it's a day we just need to wait for tomorrow because this thing is chopping all day. Oh, man, right back up. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes is pumping. Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Damn. Damn. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. That's a candle. If I've ever seen one. That candle right there is probably like 90 points. Now we got a shooting star over here on the 1 hour. See how quick how quick things change? But you got to keep an eye on it, man. Wow. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to stay patient. We're not going to chase. But that's maybe squeezing all these people that took a short here. And they're like, yeah, it's going to keep dumping. Psych. Takes them out, then continues down, or closes up here, continues and goes up. I mean, 1 hour candle is looking like it really wants to rip. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Shit. That is a green candle. That is a strong bullish candle right there. Damn. ES is about to break out. NQ is about to break out. If that thing, shit, man. My concern is the retracement on this. Just the retracement will take you out. It would retrace halfway, and that's over 80 points. Just the retracement on that. ATR is at 49. Shit. Mm, 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 mm. 1 minute left. Almost about 1 minute left on this candle. This is a very strong bullish candle. Very strong bullish candle. Very bullish on the 4 hour, the 15-minute. Super bullish on ES. It's breaking out on ES. Shit. It just hit the swing high on ES. So, and it's hitting a support. Turned into resistance level. So, yeah. I mean, what scares me is it's been choppy all day. So, it might chop all the way right back down. 20 seconds left on this candle. Should I take a long here? Why not? We could try it. I mean, it's above all the EMAs. It's pretty strong. I'm going to try it, see what happens.
Order filled.
All right, let's see. Might come right back down. It's been choppy all day, but hey, if I could get it, we'll be done for the day. If I hit that. Hey, here we go. Let's see what you want to do. We have an auto trail at 160 ticks. I know I didn't wait for the breakout, but I just, I see the strong bullish reaction there. Closed above all the EMAs. Ooh, whoa, 60. Okay. A little more, and I think my auto trail will kick in. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. A little more. A little more. Let's break out. Let's break out of here. Now, we've been patient enough. We've been patient enough. All right. Let's go. Let's get a nice ripper. I mean, it's ripping right now. We're at up 66. Let's not get a pullback. Come on. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. Let's stay patient. Let's stay. We've been patient, right? This is a good sign. I mean, look at this bullish pin bar right here. Shooting star. My thing is, it doesn't run out of steam. Come on. This was a big move here. Okay. Hey, now we're in profit. Can't lose. Most we could lose is what we're at. Quarter. I mean, we're 11 bucks if it comes all the way back down. Or I could close it out right here, but we're at break even. We're at break even. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Ah, that's what NASDAQ does. It'll come down. You want to hit break even? Nah. Taps your break even, then continues going up. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Let's go. Don't run out of steam and start chopping again. Let's go. Let's get a little more pump. I know it tapped the top of orb. Struggle, man. Struggle. But we can't lose. You know? It'll be $11 if it taps the break even. I mean, you guys could close it out whenever you want. And you take your 60 bucks or whatever you're risking. I'm gonna let it ride. Yeah. It's looking like it's rejecting up there, man. It just needs a little more. You know, a little more pump, guys. A little more pump. Come on. Can you take me higher? Come on. Let's go. Break out. Break out. Break out of orb. Break out of orb. Come on. We got ES pumping. We got ES pumping. There we go. 74. Come on. Let's go. Let's hit that 120. This will be a one and done, guys. I'm not taking another trade because just this market is come on. Let's get up there. Come on. Come on. Don't run out of steam. Let's go. Break out. Break out. Let's break out of the orb. Let's go. Break out. We're about stuck at 60. If it comes down and takes me out, it is what it is, guys. You know? But, I mean, it could rip right back up. We got 40 seconds till the next candle forms. Hopefully the next one just rips up real quick. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Break out of orb. Break out strong. Let's get a good, strong breakout. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, it's struggling, guys. It's struggling. Let's go. There we go. Last 10 seconds. Is it going to rip up? Is it going to rip up? Last 10 seconds is going to break out here. Oh, all right. Oh, no. Let's go. Rip up. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Don't take me out at $11. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. ATR is at 52, so the range is huge. All right, 12 bucks. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, Come on. Flip it green. Flip it green. Flip it green. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Struggle there. You guys can close whenever you want. If you want to close it at 60 or whatever you're at. But I'm just going to let it ride, guys. I'm going to let it ride. Come on. I'm not. There we go. All right, I'm not asking for much. Let's go. Let's go. Nice little rip up. Just scared this range, man. It's 52 ATR right now. The range is just snap, pop. 72, 60. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, whoa. All right, we can't lose less than 28. We can't lose less than 28. It did hit the swing high, so be careful here. Usually a pretty strong reaction down after it hits a swing high. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go a little higher. Fill the gaps up there. Hit my 120. Hit the 120. Ah, don't don't run out of juice now. Don't run out of juice now. All right, here we go. Almost there. Almost there. A little more. A little more. All right, so I'm gonna just protect a little more capital here. Let's move it right under the candle. If it wants to come down and tap me out, it is what it is. We'll get out at $44 more or less. Or we're at 100. Okay, can we hit the 120? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's get a nice little pumper right there. Oof, so close. There we go. And there we go, guys. One trade. We stayed patient through all this chop. I saw this strong bullish move, close above all the EMAs, and took that long for 60 points. 60 points move. There you have it. Here it is. 120. Obviously, we got commission fees, so it ended at 118. Obviously, passed the eval last night. Great day trading. We could close it. We could close it out. Close out the stream at that. My thought process, very simple, guys. Patience. Patience pays. And trust the process. As you can see, green, little reaction. This candle retested, tapped VWAP, pushed right back up. That was about this move here on the 5-minute time frame. Took a long to fill these gaps right above the swing high. Beautifully executed. Started trailing around here, so couldn't lose. Automatically in profit. And we just let it ride all the way. And it could continue going, guys. You know, you just got to be careful. We do have a pivot here, so and there is super trend here, so it could have a reaction here and start coming a little down. Oh, but look at that. It's going higher. Might want to fill these gaps here or hit the Asia high. Hey, there you go. You know, if you do more than one contract, you could have a runner going and just protect yourself. I'm sure a lot of people do that. They'll just put their stop loss here and just ride in to see how long they could continue getting profit. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You see, now we're at a pivot point, but you got to be content with what you made. 60 points is amazing. And especially with an ATR of 51. So I'm glad I didn't get stopped out and then it kept going up because that sucks. But I had a good conviction that it wanted to go up. And it still wants to go up. Look at this, man. These higher time frames tell you everything you need to know. It broke out of ES. Those were the multiple confluences that I use to uh to give me a good confirmation that it wants to go up. It's above the EMAs. It's above the EMAs on ES. You look at the 4 hour, it's a shooting star. That's 4 hours of data in one candle. Yeah, that gives you a pretty good view of what the candle wants to do. So, yeah, guys, if you just learn how to read the candles, stay patient, follow the EMAs, and hit a banger. Keep watching me and see how I trade and learn. Learn, guys. We all have our own strategy, but I mean, here you read the candles, you read all the other time frames, everything is in confirmation. It's a good probability it's going to go in that direction. Simple, man. Simple. I appreciate you guys watching Trading with David 305. Uh, Tune in tomorrow to see what happens. I'm going to do this one and done trade, made 120. And y'all have a great rest of your day. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.